The spirit of the Wii is alive and well in these 5 Nintendo Switch games. It's hard to deny the fun and simplicity of the Nintendo Wii. In the late 2000s, it changed the landscape of gaming with easy-to-use motion controls and fun, approachable games. Well, if you saw our previous video, we showed you some Nintendo Switch games that are sure to please any Wii fan. Well, here are 5 more Nintendo Switch games that will help to quench your thirst for Wii gaming nostalgia. You know, I never expected that when former rivals Mario and Sonic finally went head-to-head, it would be at the Olympics. But that's exactly how it went down in Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games for the Wii. The game was so popular that it even spawned 2 sequels for the Wii, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games and Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games. Well, if you played those games back then and you've been patiently waiting for your chance to once again pit Mario and Sonic and their friends against each other in a variety of Olympic sports, allow me to present Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 for Switch. It's basically just like those classic Wii games, but with more than 20 modern events to compete in, plus the completely awesome Tokyo 1964 mode, which adds 10 new retro-styled events. Yeah, I know that the 2020 Olympics have been pushed to 2021, but this game is available now, so let Mario and Sonic bring the Olympics to your living room today. Super Smash Bros. Games have always been something to get excited about, so when Super Smash Bros. Brawl released for the Wii in 2008, it was kind of a big deal, understandably. But fast forward to today, and we have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Switch. Why is it called Ultimate? Well, I don't know, maybe because it has every character, every piece of music, and every level that's ever appeared in a Super Smash Bros. Game. That's a lot. If you're looking for a game that's going to help you spend some of those extra hours you've got now that you're stuck at home, or even a game that might help you work out some of your pent-up frustration and aggressions in a safe, fun, and healthy way, you might consider picking up a copy of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So, Mario in 2 dimensions is great, one of the best franchises ever, in fact. But when you add a 3rd dimension to Nintendo's flagship platforming franchise, something magical happens. In games like Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2 for the Wii, we found ourselves in living 3D environments, exploring galaxies filled with different worlds and planets, hurtling through space, playing with gravity, and wearing bee suits. Now, in Super Mario Odyssey for the Switch, which is very much spiritually aligned with the Galaxy games, Mario is joined by his hat, Cappy, which is a living sentient being, and becomes his partner in the game, giving him access to new abilities and powers like the ability to capture and control other characters and items. One of the games that released alongside the Wii on day one is a game that could and probably should arguably be considered the system's best game, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I say that because it was easily my favorite Wii game. I instantly fell in love with the characters and world of Twilight Princess. 5 years later, it was followed up by The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Now that game served as a prequel to the entire series and told the story of the game's most iconic weapon, the Master Sword. Well, when the Switch released in 2017, Nintendo once again released a Zelda game along with it, this time The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's gorgeous, it's massive, and it's a completely unprecedented entry in the Legend of Zelda series. Yes, it shares gameplay elements with games like Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword, so if you liked those games, you'll probably still like this one, but what Breath of the Wild does that's truly different is that it sends you off into this giant open world of Hyrule, allowing you to explore and progress through quests however you please. In the mid-2000s, we saw a huge rise in the popularity of rhythm and music-based games like Guitar Hero and Rock Band. But most of those games faded with the passing of the trend. Well, one franchise managed to transcend the craze. The franchise I'm talking about is Just Dance. The series made its debut on the Switch back in 2009. And if you have fond memories of dancing the days away with family and friends in Just Dance or Just Dance 2, or any of the 18 Just Dance games that were released for the Wii, yeah, 18? Well, I've got good news for you. The series is still alive and well. You can pick up Just Dance 2020 right now for the Switch, or Just Dance 2019, 2018, or 2017 for that matter. When you play those games, you'll see just how much they've evolved. Notice I said evolved, not changed. That was intentional, because the core gameplay that you know and love from Just Dance is still there. It's just gotten better. So there you go, 5 more games for the Nintendo Switch that are sure to please any Wii fan. If you want to learn more about any of the games I just mentioned, make sure you check out the article below or head over to GameStop.com.